Alrighty, good morning from the Old Oak Methodist Church here in Cherwon. I think Cherwon is the name of the province, the area here. Had a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for letting me stay here. Super nice people, and pretty much all packed up. And when I went up to my bike, they had left me a little present. Some breakfast, some juice, looks like some tomatoes, potato, an egg, some cheese maybe, and a little letter. I haven't read it yet, so let's read it together. Let's see what it says. It says, to Mr. Line, friend. Sorry, I guess I just failed to give him my name last night. Good morning. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Korea and DMZ. Have a nice trip. God bless you. This is breakfast. That says P.S. This is breakfast. It's my pleasure. Enjoy. Please. From Basil, your friend. So, very nice message. Thank you so much. Basil, I guess is your name, her name. And so, very sweet of you. Thank you so much. And yeah, I got some breakfast here. I also have some Coke. So yesterday I stopped in a cafe and I met a really nice family, and the family was there to visit their daughter who had just enlisted in military school here. And so we got to talking a little bit, and before they left, they bought me some of the rice cake with bean paste, red bean paste. And so got plenty to eat for breakfast, that's for sure. So, just gonna chill out here. It's not too hot right now, but it's still only 7:48. I'm just gonna chill out, eat breakfast, maybe work on the computer, and then eventually make my way to Yangli and sign up and go see the DMZ observation tower in this area, because I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Because it's kind of hard to get to, not too many tourists, I imagine, head out this way, so I'd like to check it out. Mm-hmm. Hmm? I slept very good, yes. Thank you so much. Oh, wow.
Oh, coffee.
Coffee? Oh, 감사합니다.
Welcome.
감사합니다. Thank you. And a peach.
Peach.
Wow.
Korean peach.
Korean peach. Wow. 감사합니다.
Yellow peach. Oh, bread?
That's, I bought that.
On the road again. Just can't.
Alright, so this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to race to the Yangli area and sign up, because I took a closer look at that sheet that guy gave me yesterday, and they do tours at 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, and so it's 9:12 right now. I got a couple K to get there. I'd like to go ahead and join that first tour, get it over with, you know, so heading that way. It's really beautiful out here though. Wow, okay, so there's a lot of people here too. It is Saturday, so I figure it's gonna be a little busy. Got a couple tour buses. I think this is where I need to sign up. Alright, so I made it, but I didn't make it in time for the 9:30, and also I was filling out the application form and it asked for a car number plate, and so I was like, I rode a bicycle here, and the lady, she looked at me, she was like, well, you need a car. And so I thought maybe you come here, you sign up, and then you join like a tour, and maybe you ride a bus everywhere inside the DMZ, but no, you drive your own car throughout the DMZ, and so that's why they need a number plate. And so she's gonna help me out. This place is really cool too. It's a little crane museum, and so they got a bunch of these birds and animals here. It's pretty cool. And so yeah, so what I need to do now is I need to go outside and I need to start asking around and see if somebody will let me ride in their car through the DMZ. So Hey, maybe they will. Alrighty, so good news. I found a group that will take me, and they're all Koreans who live in America. And so it's a group of like 5 or 6 of them. They're all professors in New York, and so they all speak excellent English, and so it worked out. Like the first 4 or 5 groups, they were like, no, which, I mean, I don't blame them. Like, they probably don't have room in their car, and yeah, like a lot of people coming in groups of 4, you know, families like that, and so there's just not room in them. But you know, I was not having much luck at first, and then met this group, and they're gonna take me, so awesome. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to film much in there. There's signs saying you can't film like on the road. Like, basically it's just a caravan, a huge line of cars that go throughout this DMZ tour, and so that's why you have to have a car, obviously. And so there's no filming on the road. I made sure and double checked. You can film in certain areas, and so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film in there, but I'll be able, hopefully I can get a few shots here and there. But if not, I'll just kind of summarize it all up when I'm done. So okay, this is the last spot I can take a picture or a video, I guess. We're about to go into the second tunnel, built by the North Koreans. So yeah, looks like I have to put on a helmet. So done with the tunnel, and the helmet here is 100% necessary, because I mean, I smacked my head at least 10 times, and that's all you hear in the tunnel is bam, bam. And so it's pretty cool. Eventually you walk around 500 meters, they said, and then you come to the end and it's blocked off, obviously. And then the soldier guy was saying if you go another 300 meters you'll hit the border of North Korea. And so that's kind of crazy. But it's just a rock tunnel. Hey, okay. Let's take a picture. All right. Through this tunnel, North Korea had the capabilities to invade the South with armed forces of over 16,000 men per hour in battle formation. This is pretty wild. These are the tools that the North Korean soldiers used to build that tunnel. And that tunnel was rock solid all the way around. And it just says, yeah, this just shows how much the North Korean troops and North Koreans were overworked. Using a shovel. So yeah, when you're done, you can come in here. There's a gallery, a lot more information. Kind of tells you how they found the tunnel. This monument right here is dedicated to the 8 soldiers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. 8 soldiers who were killed by the North Koreans during this time, 1975. Alrighty, so at this observation deck, you're not supposed to film or take pictures out there. So they just have a bunch of telescopes and binoculars that you can look out over the plain, the land. I mean, it's just a huge field. You can see the border where South Korea ends, all the observation decks and military points and whatnot, and then not too far on the other side you see the North Korean soldiers and the flags, and so it's not as exciting as the other ones. Okay, yeah, I think this is a pretty serious place. It's a little more tense, I would say, but you wouldn't know it. I mean, people out here just taking pictures and enjoying themselves. I got some of these. So these are addicting. I mean, it's like popcorn, kind of. You eat one, there's a little bit of flavor to it, but not a whole lot. And so there's just enough flavor for you like to want to eat another one, to get a little bit more taste. And so, like, and it just kind of disintegrates in your mouth. But that's kind of it. I think we're going to go to one more spot, and then that's the tour. the last stop for today. We have the Woljong Station, built in 1914 by Russian and Koreans. Supposed to connect train runs between Seoul and Wonsan, and so alrighty, done with the tour. Sorry, there's not a whole lot I can film on this tour, and so it might be kind of boring. And also, today is August 17th, and that's 2 days after the mammoth bread video that has caused so much unnecessary drama online. And yeah, I'm kind of bummed out about the whole thing. Hold on a second. The next wave of cars is about to leave. I think this is the last one, 2:30. And so I'm debating what I want to do. I think I'm just going to go back, into the town that I arrived in yesterday and maybe just stay at a hotel. But I'm not really feeling it right now. I'm pretty bummed out about the whole thing, even though all you guys have been sending me your support and saying sorry, but like, I just feel really bad for the cafe owners and what they're going through right now. And like, I'm just hoping in due time, I think this will blow over and people will forget about it. And so it's all unnecessary, and I think I brought it on myself, and it just sucks. The news has picked it up, and so it's kind of, I don't want my videos to be popular because of things like this. And so, but I also want to like share with you guys everything I'm going through here in Korea, and so it's just a matter of like where I draw that line. And yeah, so that's kind of what's on my mind right now. And so I kind of just want to chill out and then go to the city and just find a cafe, sit on the computer, and figure some things out. So that's what I'll do. Hey, another rider. All right, straight to Churwon. That's where we're going. Alrighty, so this isn't the first time somebody has found themselves in hot water because of my filming, or because they got caught. And so the first time this happened, I was in Indonesia. It was 2022. I was in East Java. I went and climbed Mount Bromo. Mount Bromo is a beautiful volcano. It's crazy. You can climb up to the top. You can peek into the crater. You can feel the power of the volcano. I mean, it's pretty intense. Like, you can just feel the power of Mother Nature peeking into this volcano. And so, like I said, I was in East Indonesia. I was in East Java, and I was staying in this place called Nadas. And Nadas is known for the Tengger people. And so Indonesia has like 700 different languages, 17,000 islands. Like, that's what's really cool about Indonesia, the diversity. But anyways, I planned on going to Bromo. What you do there is you wake up early in the morning, you see the sunrise over Bromo, and that's what I did. And while I was at one of the viewpoints, you see a lot of the locals there, and they're selling you stickers and postcards and all kinds of different souvenirs and whatnot. And as I'm talking with a few of them, I'm looking for a patch. And one of the ladies walks up to me, and she says something to me in her language, and I obviously don't speak her language, and so I couldn't even catch it when I was editing the video. And so later on, when I uploaded the video, so many people were time-stamping like 5 minutes, 10 seconds, just over and over again, like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this girl said that to you, oh my gosh. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And so this is the time in the video, if you're watching with children, earmuffs, okay? Javier, my little cousin in Texas, earmuffs, cover your ears, okay? Ready? Okay, so what the lady said to me, she walks up to me and she goes, "Ah, do you have a big D?" Like, she was basically like, "Big D? Big D?" And the ladies around her all started laughing. And of course, I had no idea what she said to me. And I just went about my business. And so that's what happened. I uploaded the video and people were like, "Oh my gosh, I cannot believe she said that to you." And so I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was funny. I wasn't offended or anything like that. I was like, "Oh, she's just like cracking jokes. She's just having a good time out there or whatever," you know, like I didn't really care. And so, but a few people did care. And so I was staying at a guest house that was run by one of the heads of the village, or from like the small little town of 2,000 people that I stayed at. And so he messages me maybe 3 or 4 days later, apologizing and saying, "Don't worry, Nick, we've reprimanded her. We're so embarrassed that this happened to you." And I was just like, "Oh my gosh, what?" Like, this just blew up, you know, kind of like the expired bread thing. Like, it just kind of blew up out of proportion. Like, oh my gosh. He sends me a picture of her and what appeared to be maybe her husband standing in between two officials. I don't have that photo anymore because I went swimming in the ocean and I lost all those pictures. And so, off of that phone. And so I don't have that picture anymore, but you can imagine, like, it was the lady that said that to me, her husband, they're in tears, and two like park officials, because Bromo's at a national park. And he also sent a letter that she had signed. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, she just got arrested. She's going to jail. Like, this is Indonesia. I have no idea what they're going to do to her. And so what I translated the letter, and I'm reading it, and it just says, like, "I will never use foul language to tourists again. And if I do, like, you know, more harsh punishments will be laid upon me," or something like that, you know, like, it was basically a warning. And so, but still though, I just felt terrible for this lady. I mean, I guess I understand, obviously they don't want the people out there selling souvenirs to talk like that to foreigners or to people out there, because it is a huge tourist attraction and they don't need any of that negative publicity. And so, and also because Indonesia is so diverse, I think it brought a little bit of shame to the people there in Bromo. They're called the Tingger people, and it's really cool. They wear like a sarong around their shoulder. They have a really unique style to them, and that lady was a Tingger person. And so I think in a way it brought a little bit of embarrassment and shame to that community and to the people there. And so I went ahead and I've taken out that 4 or 5 seconds from you know, from where she said that to me. Again, one of those things, like, somebody getting in hot water because of these videos and kind of getting blown out of proportion. And so, yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys that instance. And so, yeah. But I am in Sokcho right now, and so much has happened from Churwon to Sokcho to where I am now. I cannot wait to share all those videos with you. It's been really fun. Tomorrow I'm going hiking. I'm gonna go to Soraksan and do a little hike there. And so, yeah. And then from there, going to Yangyang, and then just gonna keep going down the coast. And so I've got about, I don't know, 2 more months here. A little bit different kind of video, I guess, today. This is not gonna be, I wanted just to like include this part of the video and like just keep it separate from all the other stuff, because it kind of has, I don't know, it's kind of negative, and like I said, I was feeling bummed out. And so I just wanted to end the video with all this just in one. And then the next video will be different and more uplifting and more positive. And so, anyways, thanks for tuning in. Hope wherever you are, you're doing well and staying safe. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.